So you're named up against a winger with lots of Premiership experience like Michael Tagi Bow. What goes through your mind when you see their team list like that?
Well, what I play is just like a sort of chilled out. It doesn't matter who's on the pitch as long as they're just all players and they can all be tackled and they're just humans as I think it is. So yeah, it just doesn't really faze me.
And you put one massive hit in on him towards at the end of the second half as well.
Yeah, it was just good to get the shoulder in, sort of just get up in the face. So I was happy with that.
When you're going into a game when it's your debut, as a winger, is it incredibly important to get your hands on the ball, or is it more important keeping the shape with the rest of the back line?
It's good to get your hands on the ball and just take it in, so you know what the contact's all about and how the game is. That's what I feel anyway. Just taking it in, and then I'm set for the game and everything else. But it's also good to keep the shape. If it's not on, don't go around forcing the ball, sort of thing. So.
And how helpful is it having played with Greg Tonks in particular for the Wanderers?
Oh yeah, it's really good because we have a bit of a chemistry there. So I know how to read him and he knows how to read me. Bit of a communication lapse, but that's all right. We'll take that and work on it. So. And was Digger giving you a helping hand as well? Yeah, Digger's always good to just go up to, gives you feedback and just talks to you and saying, "Oh, you're right," and yeah, I'm good. It's just okay, just head down, just.
Yeah, but do you wish it was you on the end of that scoring pass rather than him?
It doesn't matter. As long as the team does well, I'm happy.
You played in the Sevens over the summer and played a lot of Wanderers. Now you played first team as well. How's the season progressing from your point of view?
It's going quite well. It's going pretty really quickly, I have to say. Starting out, coming from school, and then just keep building up the steps, just going really fast, and it's progressing really well, I have to say.
And are you seeing yourself as a winger or a centre or a combination of the two?
At the moment, wherever I can get on the pitch, I'm happy. But I think they see me more of a centre. But in this, it's good to just
get some game time.
Yeah, get some game time.
And lastly, did you have was there a bit of a Jamie Elliott fan club in the stands today? Did your folks come down, friends and family?
Yeah, a few folks come down. I had a few texts saying good luck, and from my old school teacher, just saying a few of the boys in year below, just saying good luck, hope you do well. We were watching and everything else. So there's
always another and finally on top of the and finally. There's a few of your other Bedford school teammates who have come to the Saints as well. So like with Glenn, for example. So. In the same way that when some of the Leeds boys come down and they've got some familiar faces around, when you're coming up with some guys who you've grown up with, essentially, how helpful is that when you're adjusting to life at a professional club?
Yeah, it's really well. Room with Sam Farmer, which I've been to school with for 3 years, so it's always good. We just bounce off each other and just everything else. And Jingle, it's good to have people around just to give you a boost and just sit down and talk to, and it's not going to get out or anything else. So it's good to have them around, I'll say.